In this tutorial, I'm going to be combing out the roller set that I previously did and that I steamed out before. So I hope you watch those two videos before you see this one, because we're going to be styling it out for the gods.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are doing the comb out. It is a nice brief little comb out. First things first, we are going to take out all of our rollers and pins. Try not to throw all the pins on the floor because they're very sharp. I stab myself a lot with them. So as you can see, it is synthetic hair, so it is really bouncy, and you can just see where you put everything. See how everything is just holding its shape. We steamed it for 45 seconds on each roller. It really helped the whole thing stay nice and taut. And the end papers. So, and like, see how the sectioning is so big and pulled? You'll see. It brushes out really nicely, actually. I'm quite surprised. And now I'm going to take my wide tooth comb and brush it out. And then I'm going to be like, no, I should really just use my brush. So I'm going to use my wig brush that has all of the, there it is, good old wig brush, brush it out. So I'm basically destroying all of my roller marks so that it's nice and smooth. So we're just brushing it all together, see what it does, see what it wants to do. And it gives it just a nice little bit of body. See, not too much, it's not too curly, it's not too flippy. But then at the ends, it does give it a nice shape to it, which is quite pretty, I think. Anyway. So now I'm going to come in and do a little bit of back combing at the root. So this is how you're going to make a wig give it a little bit more realism, is by having the hair go off of the head instead of straight back. And another great thing for this is all those turnarounds that I was complaining about. This is where they actually come in really handy. So if you just tease right at the root and get those turnarounds back in, see how it already just like lifts, it gives it a nice lift. We're not doing a part, and it's very thin-ish in places, because most of these synthetic wigs, the tops are very thick, so I tend to thin them out a lot so that it's nice and smooth, and you don't have to really be worried about it. So I'm doing basically the whole top section. I'm leaving the nape and the sides really so that it just stays from the roller set, and it will just keep going nice and smooth. I'm going to use some Aquage hairspray for this one, just because it's close by. You can use any hairspray on synthetics. You know, I used every type. I mean, I don't have anything really good. So yeah, and now I'm going to start combing out the top with my wide tooth comb, blending in all my teasings together. And then I'm going to kind of push in a front wave, like just a nice gentle wave, not like a caca, but just a little like, let's give it, let it do a little something. So here you can kind of see I'm like just smoothing it out, brushing it back, seeing what it's going to do. And this is, you can kind of see on my face, like, what is this going to be? I really didn't know. I had an idea of what I wanted. Like, I wanted it to be pulled back a little bit. And like right here, I put a pin to hold it back. And then I'm going to come in and kind of like push it in. Push. See it? There we go. Taking that little swoop to do and pushing it in. Then combing out the rest. It's all about smoothing out the top to make it as seamless as possible. And use your combs, use your tools. That's what they're here for. They will really help you smooth things out, put things in place. put a little hairspray in that front part where I want it. And if you notice, I'm like 12 inches away. I'm doing short little bursts of spray. I'm not like spraying it like heavy. You see how I had a heart attack? So put down the spray, get your comb back out, and smooth it out some more. Make it nice and smooth. You could do this also with a teasing brush as well. You could do one of those. And I'm really raking through. Like, I am raking it, I'm beating it. Thank God it's not on your head, because that would hurt a little. I'm not really big into styling wigs on someone's head, unless it's like a ponytail or something that needs to be really tight. And then see how that roller that we had all in one section right there, see how it just lays it, and it's just like enough lift, and it's directing the hair where we wanted it to go. And then the back is just nice and soft. Not too much. And there it is. Ta-da! So pretty. So just swing it around so you can see. I have a pin holding it in place. It's going to be used in like a day or two. So there you go. Nice and pretty. A little comb out. Short and sweet. Make sure you subscribe and everything.
Thanks for watching this video. I will be putting out content every week on wigs, cutting, styling, everything you can possibly name about wigs. If you learned something from me, or if you got a chuckle out of me doing some wigs, give me a thumbs up. And click the subscribe button and the bell just so you can get notifications every time I post something wonderful about wigs.